Uh, so yesterday night I had a series of dreams, and on waking up, I was trying to look at them, feel into them, and think, well, what is there for me to see? And so I started questioning dreams. You know how we experience dreams as we sleep? What if we're also experiencing dreams in the waking world? Just dreams in the way that dreams are. Dreams for me feel like they are, as you sleep, you're dreaming and you wake up and you're like, oh, that was just a dream. And then some dreams communicate to us and they coincide or correspond to things that happen in the waking world. So sometimes dreams feel like phantoms, things that we just see as we sleep. Then again, sometimes dreams feel very connected to the real world, the waking world. And it's like, well, maybe we're just experiencing dreams in different realms, the realm of sleep and the realm of waking up. I don't really know. But what I feel was something I may have derived is that the reality of something is not held in what it seems to be or in what it looks like. Because sometimes visuals, the things we see, the things that is right in front of our eyes, I feel like visuals could be very not deceiving as much, but it is half of the information. Or how do I say this? The things we see, they're just, well, not figments of our imagination, but they're things that our minds sort of, when I was brainstorming about this, it was so clear. But when I'm trying to speak about this or tell this, it's like, where are the words, you know? And so, well, if the true nature of things does not lie in what we see, then what does? I feel like the true nature of everything lies in the energy that, in the energy, in energy. So I feel like energy kind of manipulates or affects what it is we're perceiving, what it is we're ultimately seeing. Because things we see can easily change. For me, when I think of vision, visuals, it feels so illusory, derived from the word illusion. I don't know if I pronounced it correct. It could be because the things we see more often than not are things that our brains kind of, you see an object and the image is formed somewhere in your brain and interpreted by your brain based on the knowledge and the information that it has, right? But then beyond the things we see, there are even more things that we feel, that we know. There's the realm of things that are just known without need for the brain to perceive, process, and interpret. There are things that we know, and these are the things that are not really visible in a physical sense to the physical eye, but they're probably very visible to the, you know to the third eye, the eye that sees into energy, and to the knowing, to the part of us that knows, that picks up on energy, that feels when something is off, that just knows. No? So it's that feeling that the reality is held in the things that we do not see more than the things that we actually see and perceive with our visual eye. And that is what I feel like reality is deeper than meets the eye, because the eye perceives images, it perceives situations. We're just seeing things and processing it in our brains and giving it meaning according to what we think we know and according to the information we have, even if the information we've had is incomplete in some way. But then moving into the realm of reality in its truth, and the fact that and I feel like also energy, I think I've said this already, but energy affects what it is that we're actually perceiving. And again, the truth of things is held in what it feels like, how it feels, rather than what it looks like and what it actually seems to be. And so, also that revelation, that realization also reminded me this Neville Goddard, or is it a book? Maybe I'm just spitting out names. I think something I've had. The secret is in feeling. The secret is in feeling. And I feel like this information can be used in a great many ways. It can be used to question what you're perceiving in your reality right now, and maybe what is telling you about the energy, and then it can be used in manifestation, using feeling and letting go of what your brain is perceiving in the moment, and that means your environment and what is around you, what you're seeing around you, if it is not in alignment with what it is that you're actually desiring. And please be discerning with this message as usual, because if what I'm saying does not apply or does not feel true for you, then it means something that actually feels true for you is there and it is making itself known to you. And I feel like that is the essence of being able to trust in yourself and in the energy that you're feeling. Sometimes what people tell us does not really feel in alignment with what we know or what we're feeling at that point in time. So who do you trust? Is it this person who's claiming to be an expert, who's claiming to know? Or are you going to trust in that little, that little thing, that little knowing? The truth of reality is held in the energy. How does this thing feel? How does it feel more than what does it look like? Because what it looks like, it all begins from the energy. The energy is affecting what it is you're perceiving. So what you're seeing at the end of the day, it feels like images, and I feel like I'm reiterating what I've said again and again, and it feels like the point has already been made. So I guess this is the part of the video where I say do what you will with the said information. Thank you for joining me today, and goodbye.